Boy, we're sure glad to have you tuned in here today to the show. We got a lot of good country music and a lot of guests, and here's one of our very finest guests. Tommy, before you sing this song, let's discuss just briefly about some of your songwriting now. I've heard a lot of pros and cons of different songwriters and how clever this one was and that one, but I think when it's all said and done, most of the entertainers, they got to give you the #1 spot for writing clever lyrics. They always say that Tommy Collins writes the cleverest lyrics, and if you listen real close to some of the songs you sing, they'll see what we mean.
Hope so.
And I certainly agree with them. I think this is one of your very best right here. This is called A Man's Gotta Do What a Man's Gotta Do. Do it, Tommy.
Adam and Eve were alone in the garden, no other human being there, just them two. Adam was a man and Eve was a woman, and a man gotta do what a man gotta do. Eve was a primping and a prissing and a purring, and Adam said, honey, you sweet thing, you. There's a lot of things that I ought to be doing, but a man gotta do what a man gotta do. He told her he ought to plow, ought to hoe the garden now, ought to cut the barley in the South 42. But something made him hesitate, let the darn word wait. A man gotta do what a man gotta do. In the Garden of Eden now, many years later it still holds true. Boy meets a girl and they're gonna get together, cause a man gotta do what a man gotta do. Rich man, old man, young man, poor man, say what you will, but it still holds true. There might be things that they ought to be doing, but a man gotta do what a man gotta do. It's always been and it always will be, and I wouldn't change it if I could, would you? A man is a man and he just can't help it, and a man gotta do what a man gotta do. A man gotta do what a man gotta do.